Getting a puppy is a huge responsibility, and not many would know what they're going to experience while it grows. When they're small, they have to be house trained, leash trained, and know the basic tricks like sit, wait, or no. Teaching a puppy how to behave is very important if you want a healthy and happy dog without weird incidents. And when a woman purchased an adorable Japanese Spitz, she was ready to teach him everything and give him all he needed. She was a devoted dog owner. However, it turned out that she wasn't actually a dog owner. When Miss Wang, who lives in China, saw an adorable white pup, she immediately fell in love. She bought him and took him to his new home. But while the pup started to grow, things started to look weird. All was well until her pup reached the age of 3 months. Then her tiny ball of fluff started to change into something that didn't really look like a Japanese Spitz. You won't believe what she says next. The fur got thicker when it reached 3 months old. Its face became pointy and its tail grew longer than that of a normal dog, said Miss Wang. Then she noticed one more thing that made her look for an expert's advice. Other pet dogs seemed to be scared by my pet, so I walked it on a leash, explained the owner. It's tough to train a pup on your own, especially when it's only a baby. But this baby dog wasn't really a dog. On the internet, many guides explain how different breeds of dogs behave or look. The Japanese Spitz is very intelligent, loyal, and a loving companion. Wang's pup was exactly like that, but he wasn't a Spitz. Many breeds of dogs vary in size. The Spitz has a thick and fluffy coat and slanted eyes. They love to run a lot, but will also enjoy curling up in their owner's laps. All the information on the Spitz didn't explain this pup's behavior. Miss Wang finally took her dog to see an expert in animals. She went to a local zoo, and a staff member couldn't believe his eyes. The woman was actually walking what was supposed to be a wild animal. When the staff member at the zoo saw her, he said, "Based on the size, it's a domesticated fox. It carries a smell in their body, and the smell can get stronger as it grows older." How did this woman end up with a fox? How can you not know when you buy a dog that it's not actually a dog? Well, in this case, the white fox pup really looks like a Spitz puppy. But when it grows, its tail gets longer and it starts to smell weird. And that's not all. Many pet shops sell foxes in Asia. Some shops sell them as foxes, while others tell customers they're dogs. So unsuspecting pet owners like Miss Wang ended up raising foxes instead of fluffy dogs. Looking at this young fox, it's obvious Miss Wang tried her best to take care of him. She loved him a lot and wanted to make sure he doesn't miss anything. But he wasn't so happy with the food he was getting. You see, before Miss Wang didn't know her dog was a fox, the pup was less inclined to eat his chicken and dog food. After finding out he was a fox, she knew he wouldn't lead a good life in a house. He needed freedom and friends. A true animal lover like Miss Wang knew a fox wasn't going to be pleased with living inside a house. The best home for a domesticated fox would be in a zoo, with others like him. Fortunately, she knew the perfect place. Miss Wang went back to the zoo where she found out she owned a fox instead of a dog. The zoo agreed to take the fox in, put him in quarantine for a while to make sure he's healthy. He was going to have a great life. Finally, the young fox found a home, where he lived with others like him. He was going to make a lot of friends, and he also had a proper diet and veterinary care. Miss Wang was very sad, but she had to let him go. Keeping a fox indoors is a bad idea. It needs a lot of space to roam. So Miss Wang would have come home one day to see her house destroyed after a pet fox grew into an adult. Moreover, they can be very smelly. However sad was Miss Wang to part with her fox pup, she knew she made the right choice. And the great news is that the zoo has allowed Miss Wang to visit her fox whenever she misses it. The fox has a better life in the zoo, free to run in the outdoors and to socialize with other foxes. He gets a proper diet and he's also safe. Moreover, Miss Wang can always go back and see him as he grows older. If Miss Wang wants to have another try at getting a pup, she should take a better look at the next dog and make sure it's not a different kind of pup. We think she'll look for a different type of breed next time, just to be sure. If you're thinking of getting a Japanese Spitz and you live in Asia, consider taking a dog expert with you to avoid any problems. Or take a better look and know the difference between a fox pup and a little pooch. I hope you liked this video. If so, please hit the subscribe button and click on the bell icon to make sure you never miss a video from our channel.